Alright, so here we go with the... I'm just gonna say lethality. I don't know how to say the new name, but you guys know what I mean. So the lethality sniper, I'll start off with that, and then we'll go ahead and I'll do it as one video. I'll do lethality and then Marksman, because that's what most people want to see anyway, is Marksman. So since I'm already spec lethality, I will go into lethality. So your set bonuses are, again, with the Marauder, since the sniper is a sole DPS class, you have 2 sets of gear that have a shared set bonus, so you can min-max better without having to waste to pop and swap mods out. Anyways, so the 2 set bonus: activating explosive probe, ambush, or lethal shot. Increased damage by 2% for 15 seconds, cannot occur more than once per 30 seconds. Your 4 set piece reduces the cooldown of target acquired, and activating either ability restores 15 energy. Laze target now has 2 charges and its duration is double. So unlike other classes that have a auto crit, they basically, Laze target used to make, I think, either increase the damage of your next snipe, or it may snipe a critical hit. I don't remember, it was kind of a stupid ability. But now what Laze target does is it makes your next ambush, explosive probe, or call auto crit. And now with your set bonus, as you can see, is you'll get 2 charges of that. And obviously your target acquired increases your range and tech accuracy by 30% and armor penetration by 15%. So your basic rotation is you want to make sure you have your dots applied to them first. Your 2 dots are corrosive dart and corrosive grenade. Now what I always do is I always use my corrosive dart first, and then I'll throw a corrosive grenade, because corrosive grenade for the sniper spreads your shit. Spreads your dots. My apologies, I'm starting to curse a little bit. Anyway, so after you do that, I usually like to, if I have an extra GCD, I like to do a shatter shot, especially if I'm firing on a healer, because not only does it reduce their armor, it also applies trauma on them, so reduces their healing that they receive. So basically, your rotation will basically, there's no real rotation per se, because you'll be swapping back and forth between call and your series of shots. Now the key note is you want to try to maintain your dots on as most people as you can, otherwise you will run out of energy so fast. Basically, I think it's whenever your dots crit is when you recover energy, I wanted to say. I think they have to crit for you to recover. I'm pretty sure it's crit. Anyways, I'm not gonna waste time to look for it, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, critical hits with poison effects restore 2 energy. So this is what your attack should look like. You want your corrosive dart, corrosive grenade, do a little shadow shot. Then I'll do weakening blast, pop your laze target and target acquired, and then do a call for a critical hit. Then you want to pop takedown, and then your series of shots. And see, now we're low. Both of them are on cooldown, so I do a lethal shot. Now, your lethal shot is your snipe replacement. You don't want to use snipe, you want to use lethal shot. It replaces snipe. Not only does it do the normal snipe damage, but it also does a little poison damage on the side. They changed what weakening blast does. Old, it used to make your dots hit harder, kind of like what Death Field does for Madness and Hatred. But now basically it makes it so that Coal and your poison effects do more damage together. They also changed what Coal does. Coal used to make your whenever you cold someone with poison effects, depending on how many poison effects, it would increase the damage of cold. Now what it does, it forces ticks of your dots off the dot internal cooldown. So that's basically what it is. So basically, you still do a lot of damage. You don't quite got the burst of other specs now, but that's basically the rotation. You want to add your poison effects, do a shatter shot, and what I do is I do a weakening blast at the same time as I hit target acquired and laze target. Then I'll cull. That should proc your takedown. After cull's finished, do your takedown. Do a series of shots. By that time, your cull should be off cooldown. Pop cull again, and then do a lethal shot. So again, that should look like this. But that is what your rotation should look like. Now, for utilities, I'm still, like I said, I don't play a lot of snipers, so I don't. These are the utilities that I use. You can use them as a guide. If you guys got better, please let me know what are better utilities. But obviously, I like taking this. Entering cover gives you 3 charges of ballistic dampers, you know, which absorbs damage. I only take this ability. I rarely ever use Shiv as a sniper, so this might be a wasted talent. I still kind of pop this utility around, but I do take this because I do like having the final shot of series of shots knocking somebody back. And then I do take suppressive fire, you know, increased damage. I do take augmented shields, increases your shield absorption by 30%. I find that useful for survivability. And then I like having the extra cooldown on Entrench and Cover Pulse. This one reduces all damage taken while in cover by 6% and reduces the cooldown of ballistic shields by 30 seconds. Reduces cooldown of escape by 30 seconds, shield pro by 4, and cover pulse by 5. So even further cooldown reduction. Now Marksman. Let's do a little Marksman. Oh, for gearing, I do the same thing as normal. Actually, I do it a little different. Since, unlike the Carnage Marauder, the sniper doesn't have stances he's in. So, I know, like I said, I normally play Lethality. I do kind of split between alacrity, so I take only 3% alacrity and 93% accuracy. You do need a little extra accuracy, especially if you plan on playing Marksman. You want to make sure you have no less than 94% accuracy. You need that accuracy. I'm just gonna cancel. Oh, actually I am gonna close this. I'm not worried about my utilities right now. Obviously, penetrating blast replaces series of shots. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. This one. Obviously, you got sniper volley. Immediately finishes the cooldown of penetrating blast and increases the energy regeneration rate 2 per second and increases alacrity by 10%. So, alright, so everybody knows ambushes do your big thing first. So your main rotation will be 2 snipes, and usually what I'll do for Marksman is there is a talent here somewhere. Entering cover, yeah, this one, snapshot. Entering cover makes your next snipe or lethal shot activate instantly. I do take that for Marksman, so that way when you first sit down, you get a free shot without snipe without having to do it. So 2 snipes, and it procs a ambush so that it charges faster. Now, the main thing to know, after 2 snipes, your follow through will always proc. After an ambush, your follow through procs. After a takedown, your follow through procs. And after a penetrating blast, your follow through procs. So whenever you do any of those things, it's always hard. Like sometimes I fuck it up, but you always want to do a follow through. It's just that extra little tap of damage. So with your main rotation again should be 2 snipes, a follow through, and then what I'll do is I'll do a shadow shot, hit my latest target and target acquired, then it's an ambush. Get that giant giant ambush. 2 snipes, follow through, ambush. We still got our auto crit. But the rotation's very simple. You just rotate between 2 snipes, ambush, and penetrating blast over and over all day long. The energy regain is a lot better than it used to be. Anyways, that is the rotation for a sniper. Let me go back to Lethality. Please leave me comments if you have any advice. I definitely always will take sniper advice. I do have, I think, 1 sniper video up of me doing Lethality when I first got it to 60.